And so our next game that we're covering for Steam Next Fest is Wytchwood. And again, this demo is also available on PC through Steam, and it is supposed to release sometime this year. Again, because this is a demo, there are a few things I would like to mention. That the following live stream footage of Wytchwood is a demo of the game. Therefore, the footage you see may or may not be featured in the final version of the game. Also, there may be some noticeable bugs in the game. So, we're actually going to start a new game because I didn't get that far into this either. A lot of these I didn't get far into. The only one that we're not going to start from the beginning will be the last game. But we're going to start this one from the beginning so you guys can see it from the beginning, because this one's really gorgeous too. And it's really relaxing. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and rested in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah. I don't know if ghosts go by, but bah. Who's there? Get up. You devil! How dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? She kinda has that man in the iron mask thing going on here. Blah. Yeah, this one's really pretty. Shoo, shoo. Get out of my house, you mindless beast. You're making a mess. With a swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. Like, I like the art style in this one, too. Aha! Here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing Y. All my recipes are missing. That damnable creature has chewed up all the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I'll need it to carry my things if I was like, wait a minute, I didn't know where that was going for a moment there. If I'm going to confront this beast, I must have left it in that trunk over there. I did not know where that was going for a moment. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Grab the belt. Oof, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my Minden Paltus. Okay. So we are going to, and we need 2 plants and 2 mushrooms. So grab that and that. There we go. Oh, and an RT to use it. Nice. And then we're gonna go outside. You step outside into a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Ouch! Close your eyes for a wink, and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed billy goat get to? He could at least put those garnishes to good use on this. Lawn. Wow. Press the menu to open your map and get a better look at your surroundings. Okay. That is not the right button. This is the button. Okay. The Hag's Grotto. Okay. Find the goat in your yard. Okay. Can I grab that? Okay, we need shears. We don't have shears yet. I'm gonna grab that though. I mean, I figure I might as well grab it, right? We need shears for those. It's a really pretty game. I'm gonna grab that. Grab that. Is that all you've got to say for yourself? The goat calls up a disgusting hairball. Yes, hello. Can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck. There's dirt in its mouth. You can talk? Of course I can talk. Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madam. It's good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken. Though, I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear. If you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods its head towards the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look, and I'm sure it will come back to you. Open your witch's eye with X to inspect objects and creatures and discover their weaknesses. Okay. So is this where we want to go? Unveiling powder. Okay. So, don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lying below the surface. Ah, I can see it now. There are shallow wounds etched onto the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to read. A powder of unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to re-transcribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconveniences incurred as the result of my abyssal possession. In other words, just because they did it don't mean I did it. Like what? By inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn how new recipes to craft in your more. Okay. And then we need, okay. Oh, we got one of those back at the, inside the hut. So let's go back in the hut. Because I have everything else. That one thing I need is in the hut, though. Because it's in that chest. Let me see if it'll let me go back here. Yeah, it did. Sweet. So we're gonna grab that, right? And then we're gonna make the unveiling potion. Let's go back out and go back to the door. And I'm actually, you can play this as you can see because there is a mouse. You can do this with mouse or controller. I'm choosing to play with controller because it's just a little more simpler for me. But you can actually still play this with keyboard and mouse, which is a really nice touch as well. You smear a handful of the glowing powder onto the rims of the doorway. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and envelopes the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hand. It must be written in the Umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark, matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What help are you, then? I didn't come here to help. I came to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine, fine. I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. Okay, so now we need to find the shears. Oh, and the chest over here. Okay, cool. Because there's other plants we need to grab, too. Okay. I will definitely do that, but I'm also gonna grab this. Because... something tells me I need these. Okay, let's go and... A quick snip. With much protesting and a nicked ear, you shear away clumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Ah, much better. Oh my. Were you always this grotesque? Or is my memory failing me as well? Watch your tongue, or I'll give it a good snip too. Now, can you read those runes or not? Yes. A space beneath, she sleeps alone. Tokens given upon up to the unknown. Fires of floor shall unroot the stone. Grazes burn and await the crone. Crone? Who's it calling a crone? And what are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you ought to take a closer look at those braziers or the brazers. Dog hair. Well, that one was dog hair. Blue feather. A shiny stone and frog slime? Dog hair, bird, feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone? I don't suppose you swallowed up any of those while I was asleep. I don't think so, but feel free to shift through this creature's leavings if you want to be completely sure. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp, you know. See that gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flank? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. I guess a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. Okay. Is this it? Snipping and tearing, your shears make short work of the bramble. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go into the darkness. Why not? That sounds lovely. Oh! You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone dais. Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe it speeds forwards. An oppressive star-filled void stretches as far as you can see. Though there is no wind or sound in this void, a warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. Okay. What's this? Grab that. Oh, okay, so this is like a teleport room. Okay. So we probably want to go here to the forest. We are looking for blue feather, dog hair, frog slime, and a shiny stone is what we're looking for while we're here. I don't think we have a hatchet, so... A simple trap. Okay. Yeah, twig. Birdwatcher. The woman spins around on her heels so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo tuft forest lark. They said to be native to this forest and this forest only. Have you seen one, perchance? You glance upward at the small blue bird perched atop the oblivious woman's hat. I haven't. Sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eye to the wonders of the natural world. You You never know what you'll discover. She points at a nearby woodland critter stuffing its cheek with seeds. Take this squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior, and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Okay? Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss making an exciting new discovery. The woolbird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's head. Nice. What's over here? Another twig. Seed trap, okay. Seed trap. I don't know. Do I have seeds? Oh, that takes me back home. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. Ah, what's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. And perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge like some wobbly stork. What's so interesting down this well anyways? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people dropped all sorts of treasure down there. Just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel and thought I'd give it a go. But the rope's out, and it looks awfully dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about all the ghoulies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Ever considered that those ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you lurking up here in the sunlight? No, not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the well and see those ghoulies yourself. Take it. The old well is deep and dark. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since rotted away. We have some. You toss a length of strong, homemade rope down into the darkness. It seems like it should support you without much fuss. Okay, so now, because I'm thinking, what if we go into the well and we can find a shiny stone down there? So that's why I was like, yeah, let's do it. Oh, coin. We have a trowel. Oh, we have it. I got the shiny stone. I was like, maybe the shiny stone will be down here. Might as well grab these materials while we're down here, though. Right? Shouldn't leave any materials behind. Because we might need these for a recipe. Oh, catch that frog. I don't have a net. Maybe there's one in here. Slot. I don't have a jar. I wonder if I can I make a net? No, I cannot make a net. A catching net. But I could make those into a seed trap. But I need a net. Instead. Let me do this. It still didn't give me anything for a net. So I'm assuming the net is something you have to like. Okay. I need an empty jar. It's locked, so I can't get in there. Okay. So we know that there's a frog down here, and I bet you if I catch that frog, it'll give me the frog slime. So we need to go find a net. So since we cannot craft one. There's another dude up here. Maybe he'll have a net for us or something. Okay, probably can't get in there. Dog hair we can probably get from the shear. Like, if we find a dog and kind of like... Oh, let's do this. Let's craft one of these, right? And now can I craft this? I can, okay. I'm actually gonna craft a second one too. If it'll let me. Nice. Okay. Are you a doggo? You are a doggo. Okay, doggo is not friendly. Alright. Evening, ma'am. Come to check out the pottery. I'm afraid I just followed the kennels up, so they'll be a while still. Pottery? I was just admiring that fine canine over there. He points to a scraggly looking mud patrol in the yard. Bag it for a pet. Oh, you can try, but I wouldn't if you value your fingers. She's a touch bitey today. It doesn't much like people going near the oven. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find, okay, a way to calm her down. Okay, so... okay, so can we make this? No, because we need... What do we need? What is this? I don't have an empty jar, though. There's some... Get away from me. No! I need these jars. I win. Really angry. Oh, you know what? I wanted to put, next time I see those birds, I'm gonna drop one of these traps. To see if maybe the bird, we can get like the feather from the bird. That's a squirrel. Let me grab this stuff. Okay, here's a birdie. Got it. Oh, you know what? We need to go back down into that well, because now that I have these empty jars... Found in the forest. A jar of water. Okay. So let's go back down in the well. And then we're looking for like those brown mushrooms too. So let's go back to the well real quick. I don't have a hatchet yet. Grab that. Oh, lady. Boy, lady, what's that great stinking pot on your head? I would ask the same about all those stinky frogs in your trousers. Boy, aw, you're just jealous. The boy fumbles between trying to wrangle all his frogs and swipe at ineffectively all wayward flies with a shoddy-looking bug net. Okay, he has the net. Juggling a little more than you can handle it. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish frailing around about that? Like that? Are you deaf? Me frogs are hungry, so I gotta catch some of these fireflies to feed them. He takes another wild swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of those frogs off your hands for a moment? That will let you swing the net properly. Oh, I see how it is. You're after me precious prizes. Well, how about I give you the net and you can catch me some fireflies? Then maybe I'll think about trading you one of my froggies. Okay, so we're gonna take the net. That was was accidental, so now we have a trap over here for nothing. I mean, I'll grab that though. Low key, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, is that all of them? I'm gonna grab those because I need those. Well, these hoppers aren't going to stick around with empty bellies. The faster you catch fireflies, the faster we can eat. The frogs can eat. The boy shakes the jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Oh, these are nice and juicy. The lads are going to feast tonight. Now, about our deal. You agreed to trade me one of your pets there. Haha, what deal? I don't remember making no deal. A frog scribbles out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a weapon slap. Take it! There goes Slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbrush. Oh, shucks. I never liked him anyway. If you can catch him, he's all yours. Got him. There's the frog slime. Okay. I think we still need these brown looking mushrooms wherever they are. They said they grow here in the forest, so maybe they grow underground? Because I'm not really finding them. Oh, okay, here's a woodcutter. Oi, you there. Give me a hand, would you? With what? You seem to have everything under control. These stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandered off again. Probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or some such nonsense. Anyway, I need help clearing away some of these dead logs. It's late in the season and the wood has started to rot. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside. They make you powerfully sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense. Anyone can experience the joys of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing his hat. Okay, he gave us the hatchet. Ah, that gave us the mushrooms we needed. Nice. There was another one back here. Oh, what's this? Can we grab that? Yes, we can. Here's another one over here. Okay, so now we go down and grab our water. Because I remember how to get to the well. I think the well's here. Yep, okay. So we're gonna go in the well, grab our water. Might as well go ahead and just fill them both up, right? And then we need, what did we need? Okay. So, create one of those. Grab that. Now we're gonna leave back out because we gotta get that to the doggo. And then cut the dog hair and then head back to our swamp. So we want to go back this way, actually. Frog slime, blue feather, shiny stone, and dog hair. That's all I need for the brazers. I should head back home now. Yep. And I guess they do this so you can just go right back home. Time to go home. Yep, we're gonna go back home. And then we're gonna put in the ingredients, it looks like. Dog hair. So we're lighting the braziers. I have a feeling this is going to end the tutorial, probably. Or not the tutorial, I'm sorry, the demo. I said tutorial, but I meant to say demo. The emerald frames of the braziers play strange shadows across the stone doorway. You watch as fingers of shadows crawl up the rock face and crack open the solid garnet like stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning stairway descending down into the cold earth. After you, madam. Encased inside a gilded crystal coffin lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in an enchanted slumber, her ageless features express a deep sadness. The sound of cloven hooves echo against the marble floor as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you. Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begged me to save her soul. Save her from what? And why is she asleep? Why, from the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life, villains who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. And as we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled. Until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. Okay. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding, regardless of what you do or do not remember. As the goat worlds, at the goat's worlds, you feel something hard and dark locked away in the depths of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? Seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. What do I care about some sleeping beauty? Bring me the 12 souls, and I will release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time, you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or, you can simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free. And your mind will stay as empty as the glamour of yours. But it is a big decision to make so hastily. Why don't you sleep on it? A heavy weight fills your marrow. Your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What have you done to me? I can't stay awake. That's probably the end of the demo. It is. So we managed to get all the way through Wytchwood. I can't wait till this one comes out. I so badly want to play more of it. So this was Wytchwood. And again, this was the demo for Wytchwood. And you can play this demo during Steam Next Fest. Again, I'm not sure if the demo will be available after October the 7th. So you want to try to get it played before the 7th here to enjoy it for yourself. This is from White Thorn Digital, or formerly known as White Thorn Games, which they have been coming out with a lot of good games this year. They did Lake. They've done Lake, which was the last game that they came out with. They did Marville Island. Like, White Thorn Digital has a lot of good games. And I think that the developers, which is Alan Trapp, has done a very well job with this so far. And I'm hooked. I want to play more of Wytchwood. So it does say that it's supposed to release this year. I think I already have this on my wish list. I'll check again because if not, I'm going to wish list it. But I had a lot of fun with this one, and I can't wait to see more of Wytchwood. Like, I really want to play more of this one because the story is good, and I'm kind of invested now. I need to know who that Sleeping Beauty is. Like, I'm invested into the game. So again, if you like what you saw of Wytchwood, you can click on that link there, and that's going to take you to the direct link to get the demo for this. Again, the demo is available during Steam Next Fest, and because this is a Steam Next Fest demo, I am not sure if after the 7th the demo will be available. So again, any of the games that you see, be sure to check them out before the 7th of October. So, but also, if you enjoyed what you've seen of Wytchwood, please go ahead and wishlist it. Wishlisting the game does help out the developers a lot. It allows for their games to end up in other people's recommendations. If once the game releases with enough wish lists, sales, and reviews, it can help the game end up in the new and noteworthy section on Steam, as well as sometimes the front page of Steam. So, when in doubt, please go ahead and wishlist it out.